Hello and welcome. I know I scheduled this video for 7 o'clock, but I thought I was just in the mood to start the video early. So here I am, early. So yeah, that's great, isn't it? So what we're going to do is we'll start this video. How are you doing? Hello, Kriegsman. Hello, United Football Vlogs. Hello, Maxim. Yeah, nice and early. I thought I'd come early this evening for your viewing pleasure. We're just going to start it now because 7 o'clock. It's getting on a bit, and probably everybody's having their dinner or about to. So yeah, we're just going to be building this Scorpius missile tank. I've been live streaming building the Thunderhawk, the second one, over the past 3 days. Thoroughly enjoying it. Thank you, Kriegsman, again. Whenever I mention it, I've always got to, you know, show my thanks. So I appreciate that. So this tank, I'm so pleased I waited. I really am. I try and wait for the hybrid kits. I'm not a big fan of them. If you've heard me talk about them before, where you've got a plastic and resin kit, I think they're one of the most awkward vehicles or products that Forge World bring out. Cute cat and kitten videos. You've been watching my videos for years. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello, Kyle, again. How are you doing? Hello, Revan. Nice to see you. Again, apologies that I've come early, but, thought I would. And what a tank to start a video early on, really. Yeah, as I say, I'm just waffling, but I'm so happy that I've waited and got it now. This will go in my a drawer full of the old transfer sheets and things. Your membership ran out already? What? No worries, Revan. Saw you in the live stream. Was it Wednesday that we had the live stream? So my plan for this build tonight is I'm just gonna sort out the turret. This is a vehicle accessory sprue. We'll leave that to one side, but we'll unclip this. We'll put it together just to show you, and then I'll see how far I can get with the chassis. I've set my clock for 3 hours time, so we'll see how we get on with it. So let's crack on. I know I've got some Tamiya clippers here somewhere. Keep moving this for some reason. So yeah, how are you all? Are you having a decent weekend so far? It is Saturday. Oh, it's Sunday even. No, it's Saturday, isn't it? All my days are all getting messed up at the moment. Right, so we'll start off with the, as I say, the this new missile launcher turret. You may or may not have seen the Typhon article on Warhammer Community. If we're getting a Typhon, you can bet your dollar we're going to get a Cerberus, I think. Maybe even Duradio. I'm so close to ordering a Duradio today. I know a lot of you would like to see me unbox and review a Duradio. It's worth it just to get the resin one and then give you an idea of just compare it to the plastic one if and when that comes out, but I'm pretty sure it will. And it's going to be a damn sight cheaper than the £60 or £70 that they currently cost. Okay. Early on I was watching a live video that you ages ago about the build on the Dominion kit sets. You've got the kit, but thought I'd watch it just in case you had any tips or something. Oh, nice one, United Fox. Yeah, I was lent the Dominion kit by a good friend, and I still have not built it. But he said that I can keep it as long as I need to build it. which is nice. Right, so we'll just click these up. And that's pretty much that central part. So that's what I want to focus on this evening. I should really exchange this. You bought your Scorpius again, but he'll go under the tree. Perfect, Mark. Perfect. Yeah, keep him for the older, Christmas period and things. I'm just assuming maybe you guys are all at work for this upcoming week. Maybe you'll have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Saturday and Sunday next week. So maybe I'm thinking everybody kind of finishes for their holidays on Friday. I finished a little bit earlier this year, mainly to have a crack at these live streams. There won't be a live stream tomorrow, but I should be back on Monday. I'll put a community post up. The quicker we can sort of build and finish the Thunderhawk, quicker we can get onto that Christmas Lego live stream, which I'm super looking forward to. Yeah, unfortunately, Maxim, it's not the castle. I know everybody wanted me to get the castle, but that was not the case. I was not able to get it just yet. Is Dominion worth getting? It depends if you like the miniatures. Me personally, no, I'm not a big fan at all of it, but that's just my opinion of all the models and things. The main hero for the Stormcast is very nice. It's just the Oryx I'm not keen on, and I've said that a number of times. In which Legion are you planning to paint the Thunderhawk? Well, I might do it under my own sort of made up chapter, which is kind of black consoles. It's going to be painted black anyway. Unfortunately, Forge World stopped selling the Legion specific Rhino doors, Thunderhawk doors. So you can't really make it a Legion specific, unless you paint it, obviously. I would have preferred Legion specific doors. It is a shame that they got rid of those, and Land Raider doors really. They probably would have worked well with the new Land Raiders and things like that. But yes, the castle. Oh no, I will get the castle. I promise, I will. I'm just one big Lego set a year, I think. But next year probably be Titanic, unless they bring out a Death Star, and then I'm really up the creek. Oh, good. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I hope that my videos do help, and I hope they're entertaining as well. I try and bring my knowledge to the videos. And if you find them entertaining as well, then that's awesome. Do I think they'll release a Thunderhawk in plastic? Not anytime soon. If they do, I've said this in the live streams, Mark, I can't remember you being in those, but if they do release it, it will be 300 quid minimum, and it'll take you probably 4 or 5 times the amount of time it takes for resin. So if you're comfortable with that, I mean, if you can afford a £300 Thunderhawk, you can afford a £550 one. It's yeah. Other than like putting it on a stand, which they might create a new one for it. Don't really see the benefits. Takes you longer and things, but yeah. And the Thunderhawk is like what, 5 or 6 years, about 5 years old. So it's relatively new kit, really. There was a metal Thunderhawk, then there was an older resin Forge World one, and then they refreshed it. if you look at my videos for the Thunderhawk unboxing, I think I got it, I don't know whether I got it on release, but I got it quite soon, probably on release. But yeah, that was what, 2016, 2017, I want to say. That's when I really got into my Warhammer content. Maxim, 27 months of living your hobby through me. Yes, but I've seen your new purchases, Maxim. You're getting some nice toys, so it's all good. But I appreciate it. I really do. It's so fantastic, the people that I've met, and in real life as well, through this hobby. It's mainly through the Discord. I can't remember who it was, but somebody at some point, a few years ago said, "Oh, get a Discord and things." And I know that Maxim's been watching the videos and things for years, and yeah, top bloke, really top bloke. Oh yeah, that's true, Revan. Thanks for reminding me. There is a plastic Thunderhawk. It's right there. It's right there. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate your comments. Thank you. Hope you don't mind me live streaming this live build early. There'll probably be a few people that'll turn up in an hour at 7 and go, "Oh, you're early," or "Is there only an hour and a half to go?" Or it's fine. It's fine. This works better for me to do this early. I've had food and things, and I'm feeling quite energized and energetic. So same thing, aren't we? But yeah. Numo. Oh, it could have been Numo actually. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? Do I play in tournaments? No, I definitely do not play in tournaments. Nope. I'm not a big fan of playing in tournaments or anything like that, or playing competitively. I'm mainly a builder and a collector. I think everyone has their favourite part of this hobby. If I played in tournaments like professionally and things and earned prize money, and I don't know, I guess there is prize money, but I wouldn't build or paint any of my miniatures. No way. If I was that focused on tournaments, I would pay people to build. I'd get loads of commissions, and I'd just get people to build and paint them as quick as possible. And I'd go hell for leather with the meta scene and have some really cheesy armies. But I've been on the receiving end of some quite cheesy sort of Death Star armies and things, and you know what, I quickly realised that I just want to have fun. I just want to, if I'm building and painting the models, I don't want to be absolutely crushed. I just want to have fun with them, because we spend a lot of time building them and painting them and things, don't we? So just to be tabled on like the second turn is yeah, it's about maximising the amount of fun you have in the hobby, because if things get too tedious and if they're not fun, then there's a high chance that you just move on to another hobby. And that can be any aspect of the hobby. It doesn't have to be gaming. It can be the price. It can be the TV show. Too soon. Revan, time flies. 27 months. I can't believe it. I have to buy you all drinks. You're having a film night night tonight. Yeah, you're going to watch Peter Jackson's King Kong. Oh, nice one. Yes, I remember that. I remember that was one of my first ever HD DVDs. Can you remember them? They were a competitor to Blu-ray, and eventually Blu-ray was the winning format. It seems to be a trend with Sony They release these formats, except for DVD. DVD was quite popular, wasn't it? If you remember. Yeah, they release these new formats and things, and then they kind of go in different ways. But yeah, and I never actually got King Kong again on Blu-ray. I'm sure it's on like Disney Plus or something, or a streaming place. But yeah, you can't beat that physical format. Right, we'll just put these on. So this is quite a strange bit of wiring we've got here. Oh, I need to do this new thing that I've started to do. Any gluing. I don't want to mess up this mat. Oh, and I'm nearly about to, aren't I? Look at that. It's risky. Risky business going on here. And I did have a bit of a tissue. There we go. I don't want to mess up this this side of the mat, because this will be for Lego live streaming. So I'd rather keep it as new as I can, I guess. Yeah. When he finds the TV, yeah, there's a lot of creatures in that, isn't there? And the sound is fantastic. I really like Andy Serkis in it too. Well, isn't he Kong in it as well? Did he do all of the sort of mocap for Kong, I think? Andy Serkis has been in quite a few things. I really like him. Such a top bloke. I'd love to meet him in real life. Yeah, he seems like a really cool guy. I'd have a lot of time for him. And Henry, obviously. Right. Jack Black is in it, yeah. Before the Jumanji films, you know, the newer ones. It's going together pretty nicely. I'm enjoying this. But this plastic is such a nice material, isn't it, to hobby with. Speed. Oh, we're storming through this. I didn't need to file that, but I have. Let's clip a few more parts off. Yeah. It's a lovely little build, this. Right, so D15. And a D16. Along with a D17. With the base of it being the D19. Looks like we just repeat that for the other side. Yeah, nice little build. So that's one side done. Oh no, it isn't. We've got the actual exhausts, or barrel, I think I'd probably call it. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't finish the Arcus. If anyone would like me to live stream build the Arcus, I'm happy to. It's going to be odd that I've built this before the Arcus, and I got the Arcus. Oh wow! I want to say I picked up the Arcus. What? Maybe summertime, like May, June, I think. D12. This is kind of the missile turret part complete, you know, after we do this. I just wanted to get this over with quick to show you like the new parts and things. This is working really well for me. I'm definitely going to adopt this method next time. As you can see, not many parts on this new sprue, and then they've just bundled in a Rhino. I think someone said on the unboxing, you know, that yes, it is just the Scorpius, but you know, you can use it as a Rhino too, which is a very good point. You know, you don't have to use it as a Scorpius. You can just take this off and replace it with the hatches. I think that's how it'll operate. Ooh. Oh, well, that they completely missed the bin. You could hear that. Very good, thank you. I'm only like 20 minutes into the new tank. Hello, Sampler. How you doing? Yeah, of course, Kriegsman, of course, always. In Kong, you wonder if Skull Island is a real place or not. There are quite a few things I haven't built yet. Shh, Maxim. Come on. Go easy on me. Okay, there's a couple of things I haven't built yet. All right, there's a couple of things. There's a few quick wins, I give you that I need to get cracking with, such as the Asterius and the Falchion. I'm close to completing them. But there are other models that I really haven't even touched. I don't think, anyway. Well, maybe I've got them out of bags and cleaned them and things, but yeah, I was thinking of creating a cheeky little Forge World order today, actually, just to finish the Death Guard. I've only got a couple of models to get for them, for the Horus Heresy side of things. And then I was going to have a break from Horus Heresy, he says, while building a Horus Heresy tank. Yeah, no, in terms of the resin side of things. Because I've only really got 2 more legions to go. But I will definitely complete them before I catch all the Primarchs. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for donating that Lego Castle sampler. Can't wait for it to arrive. I don't know, there's just something about big Lego boxes when you take delivery of them. Does the turret fit on the plastic Sicaran? That's all you need to know. Well, stay tuned because I'm about to finish this and I'll go and grab the plastic Sicaran, which is nearby, and we will see. It will look odd because it's not an Arcus. I'd never use it as an Arcus. They're completely different things. I think it will be a lot smaller than the Arcus turret, but I'm more than happy to show it to see if that does. Of course. But yeah, I've got 2 of these, so that's great. I can have. There's no way I'd ever get any more. Two's the maximum for this tank. And it's more of a collection thing rather than a you know, putting it in a list vehicle unit. Isn't today the last day of order due to post-strike? I never take any of those things for gospel, Revan. I've ordered things when there's been strikes, and I've received them, and you know, I've ordered things past, you know, delivery dates. For me, it's not a. I don't even give it like a second thought. It's not life-saving medicine. You know, it's a luxury product. So hey, if you order it tomorrow or today and you get it during the week, that's brilliant. That's a bonus. If you get it after Christmas, well, no one's going to die. So yeah, I don't let things like that. They're not even on a list of like priorities of when I receive things. I mean, what happened the other day? I received the Techno-Archaeologist on the Tuesday instead of the Saturday. Ah well, I got the video out as quick as I could. At least I got one at a discount. So, you know, it's like I've been waiting 3 years for it. You know, what's another 2 days? I don't know. Maybe that's my chilled back sort of way of looking at things like that. Unless you've run out of food or life-saving medicine, you know, I don't understand how people can be so impatient. Like, hey, you know, it must be a turmoil that some people are in if they order things. It's like, especially in this day and age where you kind of, yeah. I mean, if it's that much of a big deal, just go to a shop and get things. You know, don't give me this. Oh, but I live three hours away from Forge World. That's the thing. Like, if it bugged me that much, for me personally, I would drive 3 hours and pick it up. But it doesn't, so I don't need to waste all those all that petrol and things. Right, let's file these pieces down. Nice little enjoyable quick kit. Quick kit, I said that right, yeah. You know, I've been waiting for this tank for quite some time. You don't know how many times I've had it in the basket at Forge World for 60 odd pounds or whatever they were, with a couple of other hybrid resin plastic predators, and I just clicked on another page instead. Oh, thank you, Sampler, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the castle. And the third Thunderhawk, obviously, yeah. Right. Now how this little scratch came about, but it's about to be deleted. Maybe people have broken up on Friday. Maybe Friday was your last day. Or maybe you've got another week at work. Well, I hope that whatever you're up to, I hope the weather's kind. And I hope you make it. Hope we all make it to Christmas. You know. Oh, I appreciate that, Sampler. Played a bit more of the old Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core today. I only played a little bit of it on PSP when it first came out, and then I didn't go back to it. I don't know why, I just didn't. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I am gripped by it, so if you don't see any videos for the next couple of weeks, you'll know where I am. No, I've got all the videos recorded and ready to go, so you won't be contentless or live streamless either. I'll be here. first thing Monday. With this model and with this model complete, it's going to be fantastic because it allows me to make a video that I've wanted to make well, since June really, and now with the announcement of the Typhon as well, it's a really good time for me to make my planned video. So I hope you all enjoy that. That's coming out. It might be like slightly after Christmas, like when you're tucking away on your turkeys or munching on your Christmas chocolates and things. I'll probably release it rather than the usual unboxing or review video. We're just going to get through all these parts tonight. Turkey in this economy, well, pigeons are free, aren't they? I guess if you're fast enough. No, I think a bigger factor, Maxim, for turkey is in Norfolk, bird flu is pretty bad at the moment. So I kind of wonder how that's affected the birds here, and it's airborne as well. So you know, even keeping your birds sort of locked up and safe, it can get in. So I think that's a bigger factor than wages and strikes and salaries and just pay. I should have just said pay. Why do I use these big words instead of straight up pay? A goose is going for about $120. Wow. Pigeon is free when you can hunt for it. I know. I mean, how hard is it to hunt a pigeon? I mean, come on. I do it all the time in Horizon, so. I just need some ginger locks and a bow. I'll be good to go. Maybe the ginger locks aren't like a necessary thing, but I thought I'd throw that in there. Anybody got an ostrich? What? No. Maybe are ostriches more difficult to catch than a pigeon? I would have thought so. I mean, they're bigger, but still. They can run pretty fast, can't they, ostriches? Pig, chicken and beef for you. Sounds good. I think Christmas is the one time of the year where, you know, you can really eat out. No, you can really enjoy food. Other than like your birthday, you know. You might enjoy food all year round, but I think especially Christmas. goes with the territory, doesn't it? You don't kind of need an excuse. It's not like, oh, it's Friday evening, I can have a takeaway, or I can have this, or it's the weekend, I can, you know, drink loads, or whatever you want to do. It just goes with the season to eat lovely food. I managed to pick up some mince pies, by the way, just, you know, just to appease you members of the Biscuit Watch, which I didn't know existed until the other morning. But apparently there's a group of people, British people, you've got to be British, I think, so it's a bit exclusive, I guess. Yeah, and you just go around asking other British people what biscuits they're having. This is all news to me, but anyway. Yeah, so I picked up some mince pies. So and the lives, I think that they will keep till Monday. I'm not sure. They're not fully sealed. They're kind of like bakery type ones, so they might not last. I hope they do though. Otherwise, it'd be a complete waste. We can't have that at Christmas. Oh, that sounds very good. It's your 28th birthday this month. Oh, nice. Don't be dreading your 30s. Your 30s are fantastic, honestly. They say life begins at 40, but your 30s truly are epic. So yeah, I know a few people do dread their 30s. But yeah, your 30s are good. Oh, I'd love to be 28 again. That'd be nice. So we've come to a little bit of a dilemma of a blocked glue. Spout, and this sometimes happens. So what I do is, because I'm poor and I don't have a lighter. No, actually, I don't have a lighter that I use a lot. So what I do is I'll just use a match. Don't worry, you won't burn your house down if you do that. I've done it a bajillion times. And I find that is the quickest way of unplugging a blocked nozzle. I heard it also works well on leeches, but I haven't tried that. Touch wood, I never will have to. Okay, so that fits in very nicely there. I think what I'm going to do is switch over to the to the Thunderhawk Tamiya. No, to the can I just place that there, please? It's a saying, Revan. You're getting Ooh. So the only downside of this is the amount that you get on it. And in this case, I would probably recommend you kind of glue the model rather than the part. I normally recommend you glue the part, but in this case it's a bit different. There we go. And then we have, is it this piece? Yep, so that will just snugly, that is a word apparently, fit in there. come on. There you are. And then this goes onto there. Okay. So that will then merge with this and make one full complemented missile pod thing. Yeah. Oh, that goes in lovely. Like a glove. I don't know where on earth the contact points are though. This is all new to me. Yeah, it's a bit tricky, this one. I'm going to go with like there. See if this does the trick. Of, yeah, I think that's got it. Nice. You're a bit concerned, you can always run a bit of a thin one along the crack. That crack. Ooh-wee, there's a lot of fumes going on now. Let's get this party started. Okay. Now, have I missed something? I don't think I have, but I'm getting that feeling that I have. This apparently slots on top of there. So we'll slot this in. If it was that easy. And then we'll just put this on too. What's that model on your wooden toolbox? What, this? That's a plastic Thunderhawk. Surprised you didn't see that like the other day. Okay, that's one side. Let's build the other. I don't want to use this glue. I'm happy with the Tamiya today. And there we go. Oh yeah, cool, cool. Was I right the first time? Yeah. Nice. But it's a brand new kit for me, so all this is all new territory. So I have to be a bit to double check it. And then we join these two up. Like that way around, maybe. Be brave. Push it in a bit further. Always go further than you think you can go. There's plenty of give, trust me. When you're building your models, you always do something called test fitting. Yeah, that's what I do. Right. So if I put these on. And then this can go on there, and then this piece too, and then we're sort of ready to find out. I think it was Tex that asked me whether it will fit on the old Arcus or on a Sakaran. So I want to do that. So before we put them together, let me just grab that Sakaran for you, because I know many people are probably watching because of this, so bear with me guys. Just got to move out of this little area where I am without destroying a few things. Where is it? There's the Sakaran. So there's the Sakaran for you. Wonder if I've got a rhino with a top off. Ooh, a rhino with a top off. No, but I have something a bit better. Okay. I hope that Super comes back because he's fallen over a pile of opportunity or something. Sorry about the wobble. Can't really do much about that. But... Okay, I'm back. A few things I need to organise. Right, let's just get ourselves stable again. Okay, so I think people wanted to know whether this fits in. Kind of. It looks to be the exact same sort of ring, okay, which coincidentally is the Giga Predator. It reminds me of like some kind of tank off Command and Conquer or something. But anyway, so that works, okay, and also that means that the Sakaran turret should work, yes, on the Scorpius, and that also means that the moment of truth. Oh, okay. Ah, right. Can you... It's not a hatchet system. Oh, you can only glue them in one way. Ah, you could magnetize either side of those very easily. Nothing stopping you there. But they're not going to stay in by themselves. So, yeah. Let's do English, please. Come on. Let's do English. Or goodbye. Pretty much it. Right. In all your... You've never built a tank before and you're thinking of getting into... Oh, nice. Okay, so put that on there. And it looks really small though, so I mean it's possible, but it's possible, but it does look dinky. It really does look dinky, and I'll show you why it looks dinky. If I can not sorry about this. Just having a little fight with a pile of things. Right, here we go. Is this the Arcus? Ah, this is the Arcus. Right, okay. So... Come on, it's not too difficult. Where's the other piece? Right, here we go. Right, so... That looks very dinky. This is obviously way bigger. Way bigger. And suits it. The missiles are different too. There's actually missiles in there. But that's what we're looking at compared to the other. So while it is possible, it does look dinky. Having this. But you can do it, you know, at a push. And that means, wait a minute, does that mean that, I think the resin turrets are modular with the plastic one. So yeah, anyway, that's probably why a lot of you came today, just to see if this was compatible. And it kind of is, but it's very dinky. Anyway, let's keep this around, shall we? Because that's quite... And here's the Predator. It's not the support one, it's just a normal Predator. It's my Tomb Predator with lots of Volkite. Anyway, we can move that around. We can move that back in its sort of box. I don't know why I got the Rhino, because I don't have one with the top off, but we've pretty much built it. Because all we need to do is just put that on there, and it's kind of done. That's what it will look like. So what are we? 53 minutes in. And you're already kind of getting an idea of what's I mean, obviously you can look at the box, can't you? But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm definitely going for what they've gone for with the dual bolters. I might go crazy and have dual smokes on there, but I won't have the dozer. I'm not going to go for combi, like I said in the unboxing. Not going for combi or a pin tool. It's just going to be straight up box standard to Scorpius. So you missed the build. Not really, no, this is just a Rhino. I've secretly, you know, brought this Rhino in, as you can tell by all the sprues. But yeah, we can crack on with the build now. But yeah. Is the front plate different on the Scorpius than the Rhino? Yes, this is the Predator plate. It's exactly the same as the Predator one. Look, so that is different. It signifies better frontal armor than on the Rhino. Oh yes. I'm glad I didn't get a Forge World one because I just couldn't justify that. What were the other options for the launchers? No, there weren't any other options. What you see is what you get. Pride, that is it. It's like the Sakaran. Yes, the Sakaran has the different sponson options, but the Sakaran only has this, the accelerator autocannons, doesn't it? So it's that kind of deal. I would have liked to have had different launchers and things, but the sprue itself, if you go back to the start of the video, is this size anyway for the Scorpius parts, because it has to fit this extra, has to fit these two quite large pieces in it too. So yeah, right, we can crack on with the rest. I'm not going to glue these in yet. I'm going to wait until the rhino's built so that I get a better idea, because there's a number of notches on here which just allow it to be glued easier. I'll probably have one facing quite high, probably like there maybe, and then one a bit more level. But maybe we just swap it with the Sakaran right now, just because. And we have the yeah, probably it might do. Hopefully it will. Let's just have the super predator there. And the baby Arcus there. Right, let's crack on then. Right, so we can go all the way back to the start now and essentially build a rhino, which shouldn't take me too long unless I do things like that, which will undoubtedly add to the time. Yeah, I thought there'd be an option with the turret so that you can, move it up and down, but you can't. Right, so let's build this rhino. I've built one. I could build these with my eyes closed. Famous last words. I've built so many of these now. What with the predators and the other rhinos. I've built a couple for Dark Angels, and I've built all the rhinos for the different legions I'm going for. So I wonder if I've built more Deimos pattern rhinos than Mars pattern by now. That'd be interesting if I find that out. Have I painted up? No, I haven't painted up Corswain because I haven't done the review of him. He's right here. There he is. Haven't done the review of him. Typically, I like painting models once I've done like a range review of them. Stop clock is running. Yeah, of course I will. You mean show you, yeah. You're the one asking. Yeah, of course I will. I always show models when I've painted them. But they get a lot less views. So, but I'll actually show you him before I paint them. I'll do the review. I won't paint him and then do the review. Right, crack on with this. So, get the sides done. Speed building rhinos. Yeah, pretty much, Kyle. Don't know what you mean by the stop clock is running. As in trying to build this rhino chassis before the end of the stream. Speed build. The actual, yeah, the actual tracks shouldn't take me too long. What do you think Cavill will play? I have no idea, Paul. I haven't given it any thoughts. Literally got announced, what, yesterday? In very, very early times. I have no idea. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, Courseway is lovely. I could speed build a Rhino. I'll probably say I could build a Rhino quicker than a Land Raider. But bearing in mind I'm talking at the same time. Oh, nice one. Good to hear. Please do put him in the Discord if you can. It's always good to see everyone's works, whether you're just building or painting or, you know, always interested to see. Yeah, I haven't got Legion specific doors for this one. Would have been nice to get some Dark Angels doors for this. As I keep saying, it's a shame that they don't do Land Raider specific doors, because I'd love to get some Death Guard Land Raider doors for a Typhon. That would be fantastic. Can super build a Rhino in sort of 2 hours? I hope so. I mean, I'm taking the long way around because I'm actually clipping things off the sprue that I don't need. It even has the side skates as well. Are the Tamiya glues? Yeah, they are good. They're good for different things. You've seen me use a selection of different glues. He'll be great as a commissar. Who will? Oh, what, Cavill? Yeah. You get. I don't understand this English. You get a Christmas box army. You get a Christmas box. Are you telling me to get one? I don't know. Did I pick up a Christmas box army? No, I did not get a Christmas box army, like a battle force. No, none of them really appeal to me. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm not a big fan of the actual big boxes with £100 miniatures in. I was going to get the Adeptus Mechanicus one, and then I found out getting 2 combat patrols is actually a better deal. So I'll be doing that, but not getting a second Belisarius. I couldn't think of what to do with a second Belisarius other than put him underneath a Titan or something. But oh well. Last year I got a few. Probably next year I will get some. But this year, no, I bought some other things instead. And it also means I can cover the Word Bearers, the World Eaters even. I always get them mixed up. The World Eaters release in January or February, and also the rest of the Slaves of Darkness. Looking forward to them. Definitely the named characters. Chaos Lord, even with a helmet on, he does look a bit odd, I have to say. Right, so now we've just got 2 sprues, which is the accessory sprue, and I can already kind of pick out what I'm going to use with the accessory sprue quite quickly. The rest I'm going to leave on the sprue. Are we going for two on their left? Yeah, two on the left. Because they are different. Yeah, these two are for the kind of combi weapons. And these two are just for the single bolters. I'm just going to go for the single bolters. No dozer blade required. I will pop off the smoke launchers. And you do get two of the suckers. There we are. And then the bolt guns themselves, which I think is, it's that one. No, I'm wrong. It's this one. And this one. Yeah. So I clipped off an extra bolt gun. Ah, well. We'll live. And that's all I really need off that sprue. You can't get a Space Marine in Mark II with ear defenders or anything, so you probably need that for the Typhon. But yeah, it's a shame that you've got all of that you're not going to use, but at the same time, you can use it. This is the beauty about these accessory sprues. They're perfect for bumping up your others. Right, so let's crack on. Your knights. Oh, you got your knight battle force, didn't you, Evan? Nice one. Fantastic. Yeah, that was a good set. I would have picked that up if I didn't already have 30 knights. So yeah, there's just no real reason for me to get any more. Worst thing you've ever done with glue is super glue. Okay, yeah, no, that's not really advisable. Super glue is pretty tough to get off clothing as well. So if you're wearing like jeans or tracksuit bottoms or anything like that, you really want to avoid getting it on t-shirts or trousers because it just does not come out. But luckily that's more of a Thunderhawk build tip, not a Scorpius build tip. Sadly you didn't get your hands on the Knight Battle Force, but you went to a local GW earlier and you got your Knight Dominus as well as a set of armigers. Oh great. Knight Dominus is lovely. Well, I'm glad you got something, Jan. Nice little early Christmas present probably for you. Right. I'm just speed running this a little bit. Yeah, that's the other bolt gun. Oh, I'm going to have to drill these bolters barrels, aren't I? It's always a bit of a time consuming thing. Probably need to change this blade as well. I don't think I changed it even though I used it for the resin. I don't think I'll be building the second Scorpius as quick as this one. But I will be in the Discord after this for a little while. Probably I'll be building the Centurion, because it's sat on my desk and I want it gone. This thing, the Centurion, really nice looking mini. Like it. Ed, how you doing? Holiday live stream treat, yes. Ed, I've been live streaming the past few days, my friend. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In the morning though, so you probably missed it, which is, you know, fair enough. But yeah, I've been building the Thunderhawk, courtesy of Kriegsman. But all the live streams are in the live stream playlist. YouTube have done a really strange thing recently with the playlists feature. But hopefully people can still find what they're looking for. When you've got thousands of videos, it becomes a bit of a, yeah, bit trickier to find the content. And that's for me as well. I constantly search for my own videos for reference. Should really make a website at this point. I think I will. Firstborn Centurion. Yeah, I guess so. I like that. That was good. Yeah, it's just to go with the Slaves to Darkness army, really. Just a bit of fun, that model. It looks great with the Spy Tyrants too. We're just going through this. A motorcycle website. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I will be back on the Monday, live streaming the Thunderhawk again in the morning. The Lego live streams though, there'll probably be a dual live stream, so I'll do one in the morning and one in the sort of afternoon, evening over Christmas. Nice chilled, relaxing live streams those. A cup of tea or a coffee or a hot chocolate and mince pie with those. You need to build your Centurion as well. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't look like a too difficult build, really, once you get cracking with him. Yeah, New Year's resolution, more painting on the channel, definitely. And there are some things coming that will help me with that. Most notably is a new light next week, which will just, yeah, transform this. So I hope you guys enjoy that. This is kind of the best setup I can do with the camera, the speed of the camera, the angle as well. I can't really change the angle. I can get it more sort of straight down there, but calm down. But then I'd have to sort of move my arms over here and do things rather than directly in front of me. But again, that should change next year. I don't want to set a specific date, but I'm just really looking forward to it, put it that way. I'm spending a lot of time and money into improving things, which I haven't been able to the past, 2 years. You've asked for lots of Warhammer stuff for Christmas. Oh, nice. I haven't asked for anything for Christmas because I am an adult and I buy my own presents now. I know I don't really. I mean, if people ask, "Oh, what would you like for Christmas?" and things, I just say whatever. Like, bit of chocolate. That'd be okay. We'll be fine with that. I don't know. I just feel like I've gone through that phase of having big presents and things when I was a child, and now I'm an adult, and it's just I don't know. I'm a giver rather than anything, so I like to buy other people presents. So that would be cool. That's the gift I like to receive. There, people's joy. Sounds wrong. You know what I mean. But okay, so we're almost we're going for it, aren't we, guys? We are speed running this into the next realm. We've almost finished clipping all of these parts. Just a little bit of filing to do and some gluing, and then the world record rhino build is finished. Would I ever do something like that? Yeah, I'd be up for doing. I wouldn't win. No way. Especially if I'm talking, but you thought I'd got a new assistant? What? No, she's not around. A New Year's resolution you can get behind: painting. Yeah, I'll send some models to paint for you. Ed, oh wow, thank you so much. I've just seen that. What? A channel donation under Sofa Secret. Oh, thank you. Along with the DVD Henry Cavill M64. That's fantastic. Oh, he's so cool in that film as well. I won't spoil it, but I'd never seen anybody reload their arms before, but that guy does somehow. Can a Space Marine do it? I mean, we could get a Space Marine reloading his arms before he beats up a Tyranid now. I mean, it can happen. It can happen now. It really can. Thank you, Ed. That's really generous of you. I appreciate that. Oh, that's just amazing. Thank you, sir. Spare Kate Beckinsale. Ooh. Spare Kate Beckinsale. Now, if anybody can spare me a Anadarmus, then yeah, I'd love an Anadarmus for Christmas. That's probably what I should be asking for. I'd love to teach her things, teach her English. That would be from the guy that says bottle of water. Could I teach her any new words? Yeah, I could. Bellicosa volcano cannon. There you go. That's a word. What's another word? Legiones. Astartes. Yeah. I'm sure I could. Yeah, that's very kind, Ed. Thank you. I hope you're off for Christmas now. I hope everyone is. But as I say, if you're not, I hope you have a fantastic last week at work before the holidays. And you spend some time with all your loved ones. And you have a very memorable and positive Christmas. Again, it's been a tough few years. You almost look back and think, oh, where have those years gone? But so even more of a reason to enjoy it. Okay, all we've got to do now really is just clean up some of these. I don't know what I prefer to do in terms of well, firstly, putting these on the right way around, that would help, wouldn't it, Super? I think, you know what? I think I clean them off and then I glue them and then we go from there. So let's get to it. The time-consuming part in this kit now will just be those tank tracks, just getting them in order. Should I pop off and grab a drink? I think I should, for my own health. I think my voice, actually. Not that I need to use my voice much tomorrow, but yeah, I've heard of these holiday things, Revan. I have heard of them. They do exist. I've taken multiple holidays this year, but I've ended up working my second job in them. So that's why, well, I'm on holiday now, but this feels much more of a holiday to me. Like live streaming every day and things like that. So I am officially on my holiday, but I'm giving up my holiday to yeah, to share the hobby with you all. But don't worry, I'll have some time to organise some other things for myself. So that's fine. Okay. You're working through Christmas. Oh, what? Well, I hope the pay is really good. If anybody's working through Christmas, I hope you're getting double pay or triple pay, or, you know, or I hope you get benefits somewhere else, like more holiday at another time, or yeah. I know someone's got to do it. Some, you know, we all can't have Christmas off, I guess, but I hope you're able to get some time off. I worked all through Christmas last year, and that's what I like to do. I like to get a balance though. So last Christmas I worked myself till I was ill last Christmas. I think I'd still release videos and things, but yeah, I wasn't very well as soon as I stopped working last year, and yeah, I didn't want that to happen this year. knowing that I've worked a lot this year, so I'm having a break this year, but then next year we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I survive. Yeah, we'll see if I can manage it next year. You're working Tuesday and Thursday. Oh, nice one, nice one. Just something I was going to do is put the Discord link in, because I think we've had a few more people join the Discord. It's all for free, obviously, and I think it's just a really cool way of us all interacting with each other and asking questions. There's been a lot of people joining the Discord recently, which is great. Pin message, can we do that? Yes, we can. Okay. That's those done. We can glue these together now quite quickly. Way I glue these is, I think, yeah. I'm not usually using this big thick Tamiya on character models and things. I normally use it only for the vehicles, like the Revel glue I have. Okay, squeeze that together, and then we can put these in. Always good to try and just get the plastic glue off where you can. Sorry, the plastic dust off. These will only go one way, so you shouldn't really have too many issues with them. Okay, no worries. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one, United Football. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, that's that. on. A little bit different in that we're gluing this bottom side, I think. Also, the thicker the glue, the less sort of gaps you'll have. I feel like you can get away with the Tamiya a little bit more with the tissue as well. Something I've been meaning to do for quite a while, and that is to turn Kriegsman into a moderator. So congratulations, mate. Thank you. You're here in like every single live stream. Honestly, it's fantastic. You're also moderator in the Discord. So yeah, so I've given you a hammer. I guess. No, you had the hammer in the Discord, so. I just want to say a massive thank you. So there you go. You've got a blue blue is it a wrench spanner? It's a wrenching ceremony, yeah. I think Maxim can breathe a little bit easier now that he can. Maxim, you can take the evening off now. You can go play some Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Come on. He's probably actually doing that while I'm live streaming. This is absolutely fine. You can now legally kick sex bots. Yes, you can. Yep. You can. You certainly can. I know you've been itching to do that for quite some time. Oh, that's interesting, whatever that is. Okay, that's the rear hatch. I know it's going to be an absolute pain. It's going to be glued. I'm telling you that right now. There's no way am I going to attempt to have it open and close. With these new Deimos pattern rhinos, the tolerances are so close that these rhino doors are tight. Austin Powers tight, like a tiger. Yeah, I mean, if I put this in, yeah, already I can already just the tip, and it's very tight. Even this is tight. Okay, we're gonna. You've been stuffing your face. Oh, excellent. Oh, okay. Well, if you've been hobbying, then that's great. I appreciate that. It's all good. I hope you've been eating a Chinese or a pizza or something. Yeah, the tip is too big with these, so I'm having to shave a bit off. Yeah. Okay. And then dry fit it again. No. Honestly, right, I don't want it to snap off. No one wants it to snap off. It's just too tight. Whoever designed this door. Because it becomes so tight that even when you've got it all right, okay. Even when you've got it in, it's at a funny angle. It's at a funny sort of position that it just makes the structural integrity. You just question that. That's all. Because you want it to be all the way in, but not wiggle. Oh God, this is just turning into some kind of. Revving straight in there with her, that's what she said, yeah. I need to go back and watch The Office, I really do. I absolutely love that show. I know I'm not. Trust me to make it worse. But at least I always leave you with a smile on your face, Maxim. That's what she said. Sorry. Oh, yes. Actually, oh, you said the magic word. I don't have a knob at hand at the moment, unfortunately, but I do have this gorgeous girl here. This gorgeous bay. My bay. Wow, guys, you never thought that you'd see this, right, on a Saturday evening. This is a treat for you right now. It's absolutely gorgeous, this girl. She's got her McFillet of fish or whatever it is in the back. Oh, beautiful bay. So, okay, although I didn't put my knob on the table, I did show you a very nice hag. Only Hags. There you go. Rename this channel name to Only Hags. Yeah. Does anyone remember the paint knob green? Because there was another YouTuber who's got hundreds of thousands of subs and things who actually admitted in one of his videos that he thought that he did Warhammer and he thought that the paint knob green meant that he had to paint his knob green. Yeah, but it didn't stop him with his success and things. But this reminds me of the knob green paint. These this is a pre-unboxing for tomorrow, but yeah, these Gloomspite. I suddenly forgot how to unbox things. Yeah, that's kind of like knob green. They're really, really cool though. Can't wait to put them together. But anyway, that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, this is true. This is very true. But he admitted to it, so. I don't know why you'd ever get the urge to paint a body part with Warhammer paint as well. I mean Agrax Earthshade, I can understand that, or Null Oil. I mean that would probably add a bit more definition. But a layer paint? I mean, seriously? Yeah. Brings the meaning of two thin coats to a whole new level. I know, right? I know. And he's still with us today, this chap. I can't possibly tell you who it is. You're just going to have to hunt for his videos. But he is a motorcyclist. There you go. That narrows it down. Nobler green. I thought it was called War Boss green or War Flesh. Ah, my flesh. War, is it that one? Whoa, Super owns paints. I know, right? What a revelation. What an absolute revelation. Imagine. So we've got those, and then we can put all of that together, and I want to call it the roof, and then we can work on the tracks. So let's do that right now. I just want to it's still too big. Yeah, it's got this strange thing where it it's too thick in the back. So you put it in and then it bounces out. And when you're squeezing these two together, it gets really, really tricky. Nobblers never die. Yeah, always. No matter how thin you make it. Reichland Flesh Shade, yeah. Yeah, if you're looking a bit pale, I've got just the thing for you. Some Drucci Violet. No, actually. Hang on, where's my flesh? Acrylon Earth, yeah. Here's some Reichland Flesh Shade. There you go. The thing is though, John, is they're giving you a reason to glue it by making it so hard to actually open and close it. That's the thing. They've made it so hard to open and close it that they're practically giving you a reason to close it shut, because it won't open and close smoothly. Not like the older kits where they could open and close smoothly, the Mars pattern, but then again the tolerances weren't as tight with those. Each to their own. It's all a personal preference though. If you want to glue I mean, if you can get away with not gluing it, then that's, hey, if that's what you want to do and that's your goal, that's fine, that's cool. But there's no, like, you don't have to glue it and you don't have to leave it open. It's purely up to you. But my point is that it's just harder to leave it open compared to the older sets. And I always forget my own strength in this bit. I end up squeezing a rhino out of it. And then what I like to do is I'll put this in like so. It goes this side of the door. Adds a bit more structural integrity, and then we can pop that on as well. All at the same time, I would argue. I don't think that's even going to hit a spot, but and then what I like to do is I like to grab a thing that is behind me. So let's just move you over there, Sonny. I keep knocking my chair about. Here it is. Come on. Oh. So, should have had this at the start really when I thought about, but I like to keep one of these on hand. And then for added strength, hold up. Oh, right. There we are. We got there. For added strength, what I like to do is grab this out from under there. Oops. And it's a bit overkill, I know. But it's my middle name. Super overkill scene. And that is how you make a rhino. So we'll just leave that cooking for a while we work on the old tracks. I could add an extra clamp. Yeah, let's go clamp. Let's, just for the giggles, let's put a clamp on that clamp. Clampception. Come on. You thought I couldn't go any crazier. Well, here I am. Okay, right, so these parts are done. So we'll just get the old... Where did that sprue go? Here it is. That works, right? I mean, Orcs would say that would work. Get Gazgul Thracker. I haven't got Gazgul Thracker nearby. He's in another box now. I know where he is, but to clamp the Rhino chassis. Yeah, but they're not really clamps, are they? They're claws. I know I'm being pedantic, Sampler, but they would grab onto the Rhino and then just penetrate quite deeply. Anyway, let's get the old tracks set. So B22. I'm having a brain freeze here. There it is. The tranks. The tranks. What's a trank, Super? Oh yeah, your tank has got some tranks. The tracks are pretty straightforward on these new rhinos. Very easy. Compared to the Land Raider ones, and definitely compared to the old Rhino ones. No such thing. That clamp is holding the whole clamp apparatus together. 21. I just want to get people's reaction. Anybody that tunes in, see if they notice. Super, I like your clamp makeup there. Looks really effective. You have no idea. Right, 20 in the rear and a 19. Give it 20 in the rear. Give it another 19 in the rear. There. And then 20 in the front. And then that's that side done. Told you it'd be pretty straightforward. And the other side, I think we've got 15s and 14s. We've also got 9 and 8 are quite easy to work out which is which. The same for 10 and 10. The clock is ticking, 1 hour 50. We'll easy complete this in an hour. Easy. I'll say we'll complete this in 10 minutes. I didn't go for my drink either, did I? Uh-oh. It's game over, man. It's very true. Oh, thank you, Siri, for listening to everything that I say, as always. So that's 16, and then, so we're going about it the opposite way this time. So we'll have a 17 in the rear. And a 13 at the front. And then this sprue is done, and that is it. That's as finished in terms of parts. 15 and 14. It's always the longest and then the shortest for both, just for reference. Longest and shortest. Longest and shortest. You can tell I've built a couple of rhinos. Not speed running rhinos, but still satisfying feeling. Yes, Ed. I think so. We want to speed run these. This is the slowest part of the whole build, is getting rid of the mold lines for these tracks. They're not as bad as the Land Raider, okay? The Land Raider, you have to perform all kinds of file yoga, I've now named it. Oh, thank you. I probably will get my drink. Let me at least finish cleaning up these tracks. I can't believe I'm pleading to you for me to go and hydrate. Can I have a drink, please? Okay. Yeah, predators, razorbacks, you name it. Absinthe. I think other YouTubers do that, don't they? Other YouTubers drink alcohol while they live stream. That would be dangerous with me. Very dangerous. I'd come out with some things. I come out with things at the moment. But me on alcohol, no. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? They're good good kit to go together. An excellent. I mean, this is the thing. If you're thinking about getting a Predator at all, or any new Deimos pattern Horus Heresy kits, the Rhino chassis is lovely. I prefer it to the Land Raider and Spartan builds. Yes, it's laborious, you know, especially if you're building like 2 at a time. Who does that? But it's not too bad. I'll just finish cleaning up these and then I'll get my drink, and then we're ready to file all this down, put the tracks on. Does anyone really like eggnog? I do like Advocaat. There's a drink, I don't know whether you've heard of it, a snowball, and you have Advocaat with lemonade and a cherry or a couple of cherries on a cocktail stick. I like that. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't have it every day, but I prefer Bailey's to that as a go-to sort of Christmas drink. Mulled wine, yeah. Probably just like the warmth of the mulled wine though. Speaking of which, it is a bit chilly at the moment. I probably should deal with that. Yeah, I think things that will take a while will be the exhaust and the tracks. Let's put some exhaust together, because I know that they are notorious to file out of everything. Warms the innards. Sounds good, Ed. Sounds good. Yeah, well done, Krieg, for staying teetotal. That's excellent that you're getting through it. Yeah, I should really be on the whiskey sampler. You're right. I should be. The thing is for me is I don't know whether I could have whiskey every single day. I probably could actually, but right. Let's do these smoke launchers as well while we're at it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use both of these. You'd like to see this comparison between the blue clamp and Gaskell's weapon. The little blue clamp I think they're the same size. Right, so they're drying. That's fine. We could just tidy up these. Okay, we're at 2 hours. I'm calling it. We're going to complete this tank, whether you like it or not. How about that? Good. Good, Kriegsman, good. I guess there are a lot of reasons why people people drink. Each to their own, really. It's like smoking too. You know, I guess there are reasons. Realizing that you have a problem with a substance, or you feel like you're abusing it, is like the hardest step you can ever take, I think, along with reaching out to get help. And if people have ever approached me to help them, I've yeah, taken their hands with both hands and tried to help them. But I never go out to try and sort of save people. It's up to them to kind of realise that. And yeah, unfortunately some people never do realise it, or yeah, it's an odd one, isn't it? Substance abuse and our brains and their chemicals, eh? What are we like? Releasing the dopamine, eh? Sounded a bit Canadian then, didn't I? Okay, wasn't intentional. Okay. You're addicted to plastic crap. Oh dear. Exactly, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, of course, I'm always there. You can always message me or whatever. There's always someone to talk to, always. I mean, you can try and go it alone. You can try and fight those demons, and you know, but I can tell you now, it's definitely easier with someone else. Like a problem halved and all that lot. It really does help. Even if they just listen, it's good. Right. That clamp has served its purpose, everyone. You'll be pleased to know. Thank you, Clampy McClampface. You have performed your duty in Super Stream. Let me get the mother of all clamps. Giga clamp. It's still not right. Super. What are you gonna do? More glue is always the answer. At this point, I should really get some more of this thin. But what I do is I dab a little bit on the inside. I suppose I could use that other clamp that I was using. I suppose I could, yeah. There we go. And you'll find that even throughout all of this, this might not be enough. So round 2 is liquid green stuff for the sides, and then after that it's filing. It's okay that there's a gap all the way down these sides. Well, it's not okay, but you know, it's just that that's the design for this, because that's where the exhausts go. So the exhausts hide it. It's not too bad. At this point, we can start cleaning up the tracks. So I think the plan was to have it that way around. So we'll go for they're all done and dusted. They're ready. That's done. Just these, the exhausts. Let's go for quick win and just complete these so that these are ready. Nice tip, Ed. Nice tip. I've heard a lot about AK Interactive. Kriegsman is always recommending them, so. I think I won't be putting much rust and weathering and things on the Dark Angels vehicles, but definitely for the Death Guard. I can't wait. It's going to be such an open canvas for their minis, I think. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, Dark Angels being the First Legion and all, they have been through quite a few things, but they've also had access to some of the best equipment the Emperor gave them. Whereas the Death Guard have just had these long wars of attrition. All their gear is worn down. I mean, at the end of the day, they're still Astartes, but yeah, they've gone through a lot. Those seams when you, yes, that's right. Yeah, but as you can see, I think I've done an all right job there. So you get the green out and use the green on them, and then you file them, and when I spray that or paint it, that'll be smooth. So yeah, I totally agree with you that they're just awful. Yeah, that's part of their psychological warfare, isn't it? You've got a Death Guard, I say charging army, a Death Guard pondering army towards you, and there's all kind of rust and corrosion and all the Mechanicus tech thralls and things are just, yeah, fainting. It's really annoying, my watch, because I put airplane mode on, do not disturb, and get the bell icon crossed, and it still sends me notifications to stand. First world problems, as always. Maybe I should just disable that feature, maybe. That would be a good idea, Super. Right, so we're going to be drilling the holes in the bolt guns and try not to destroy everything else at the same time. But me being me, that's inevitable. Sprue goo, yeah, I'm not at the stage of making sprue goo yet, and for me it'd just be too messy. You know, people have recommended I use Tamiya thin, so that's what I'm doing. I wonder if this is going to be too big a hole though. No, I think that'll work for a bolt gun. Drill all the way in there. Never mind my watch, have I had my drink yet? No, sorry. I'm a little bit distracted. I promise I will get my drink after I drill these holes. How about that? I know what sprue goo is. Should I just end the stream right now? Should I just like, yeah, let's just not bother. Like, yeah, why? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Getting a drink. Back in a sec. Sat there with a Thunderhawk on my desk, fully built. Never mind. Right. Okay, oh, right, I'm back. I think I found out I needed to get a bit warmer. So, okay, there we go. Right, got my drink, all good. Right, let's crack on. Okay, so, well, I don't know whether, oh, I guess that was there. Right, let's drill these bolt gun barrels out. Okay, cool. Right, clip a bit of these off. And those. Let's drill this too. And then we'll work on the tracks, I think. Always goes to one side though. Well, sometimes it does. And then the other side. Okay, cool. That's that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Get rid of that. 2. Okay. Right, that's those done. We could really glue them in, but what we'll do is we'll work on... They're sort of done, they just need a bit of a file. We'll work on these tracks now. These are super simple compared to the Land Raider tracks. What I do is I genuinely just file the flat surface down, and then I get the pins, would you call them? Track pins. I need a diagram of a tank, that's what I need. That'd be a cool present. Diagram of like a World War I tank or something. Yeah, we've just on a little break. I just had to get a drink. Hello, Iron Bomb. Good to see you. I know you made it to the live stream. Was it yesterday? Yeah, because I've been live streaming in the mornings for 3 days, building the Thunderhawk. So I know that this time of the live stream suits my American brothers better, and that's fine. But the Lego live streams, they'll be in the morning and in the afternoon / evening. There'll be 2 times of the day for those, and obviously they'll be up on the main channel as well, I think. So, hello Chris, how are you doing? What's everybody up to in terms of the hobbying this evening? You guys building anything or painting or? Okay, so that's that one. And this is the rear. I better show that one. Oh, okay. Griezmann, you beat me to it. I think. Or maybe Maxim did, I don't know. Okay, that's the back. Yeah, this is the most time-consuming part of the whole tank now. Just getting these tracks repaired. Say repaired. Demold lined. D-lined? Yeah, demold lined works. Yeah, smallest at the front, longest at the back, and it's the same for the other side as well. We're cracking through it. As I say, these tracks are the most stubborn parts out of the whole kit. But you get these tracks done, the rest of the kit is very nice, straightforward. If you're making one of these kits, it might be worth just working on the tracks first before you do anything else, and then you know that everything else is just fun times. But make sure you do, you actually fully complete the tracks, because if you mix them up and things, then yeah. Oh, Maxim, you're finishing off 20 prims. Oh, nice. Oh, I have to post you my Imperium models. I'm so far behind. It's untrue. Am I behind on the new releases? Definitely reviews I am. And I haven't built the support Predator. Trying to think of which one to build first. It's probably going to be the Plasma, isn't it? Let's face it. That would be a cool one to build first. And I have got a couple of them. So I need to get cracking. But I don't want to spend my whole Christmas just building Rhino chassis. You know, if there's only two things that I can build this Christmas, and one of them's this tank, and the other one is the Centurion, no, is the second Thunderhawk, then that's progress. That is big progress. My plan was to build a Titan over Christmas and live stream that, but I thought, because it's had that Thunderhawk for a year now, the unbuilt one, should really do that. I will do a Titan live stream, of course. But that will be more of a thank you to members, really. That one. You've ordered your first ever Combat Patrol box. No way. Oh, Chris, if you want to join the Discord at the top that I've pinned, it's all free and things. And if you've got any questions, you can always post them there. I think it's a great little community there that, asks questions, and, so it's a really awesome place if you're starting new. I would have loved that when I first started Warhammer, to have like a readily available community where I could just ask questions, because you start in the hobby and there's so many things. I can only imagine just starting out, and I think a lot more people are probably going to get into the hobby because of the Cavill and the Amazon thing going on. So yeah, it's interesting times, isn't it? Oh yeah, awesome. That's cool. Sampler, you are building eliminators with intercessor armor. Oh, cool. Eliminators with intercessor armor. Interesting. Listening to filing sounds so relaxing. Yeah, and then I ruin it with my voice. Am I right? Okay, this should be baked. Yeah, that's baked. Good and proper. Space Marine. Oh, right. Let's you were supposed to build your Warlord. What, this Christmas, over the Christmas period? There's still time, my friend. There's still time, Kriegsman. Don't know what on earth's going on there. But those mod lines are illegal. So I think for this, what I do is I just glue the, wait a second, Wait a second. Yeah, definitely that way. Oh yes, I can imagine it's overwhelming. Sometimes ending with paralysis by analysis. Oh, that's cool. That's a good phrase. I'm going to steal that one. Sorry, I mean borrow with intent. Okay, let's put that there. It's really odd because they get you to put these tracks in without this top covering. It just feels odd, that's all. Just realised, guys, my camera is still like quite far up. Maybe it's better like that. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to get used to this whole camera setup and things. Yeah, lovely, lovely little Rhino kit. What else could they make with this Rhino chassis? Command Rhino? Could they do that? I think so. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Land Raider kit is, the tracks are more satisfying to put together, but they're more of a pain to clean up. The moment of truth. Lovely. Let's not forget to do the rear. You'd like to see all of my tanks in a lineup? Consider that done, Ed. You've been so generous with your communication and your time and things with me that I will make that video especially for you, good sir. I'd like to do a Dreadnought one too, or a Walker one, having all the Titans, like one of each. So yeah, not go crazy or anything. Just have like start off with a smallest Walker. What would you say is the smallest Walker? That isn't a Dreadnought. Is it a Dreadnought? That I own. Is it a... Do I have a Sentinel? I don't think I've got a Sentinel. But the metal Dreadnought's probably the smallest. Just thinking about it. Oh, no worries, Chris. No worries. Yeah, see you later. The old metal Dreadnought, yeah. It's got to be, hasn't it, right? Anyway, that's that side done. We've got about half an hour or so to go. I think we've got this, guys. I think we can do it. Feel the pressure though. Maybe I download this video and speed it up. Make another video of this video. I could do. I have nothing smaller than a dreadnought. Yeah. I'd like to do a tank one though. Start off with the Sabre tank. It's kind of the only tank I'd need to build for that video. It's the Sabre. $200 tanks. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be 200 tanks. Are you saying every single tank from every single faction? Like just every single tank? Thank you very much. That is the name of the video right there. Or tanks for the memories. Stop it. Stop it. Every single tank. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. Every single tank. Yeah. Tanks only. Only tanks. My mind is racing. What tanks can be included and where they'll be positioned. Do I do it in size order? Do I do it in Legion order? Do I do it in Army order? I mean, it's got my creative juices flowing. Have you already got the Age of Darkness box sampler? If you haven't, then get it. Get the Age of Darkness box. Because you get the rule book and you get a Dreadnought. And you get your 40 Mark 6 Space Marines, which are really nice. If you've already got it, it depends on how much they're selling it for. If they're selling it for like a discount at 100 or less than 100, then yeah, it's worth getting another one. I was going to get a second, but I didn't, and I wish I had got a second now. For me, the issue is getting rid of the Terminators. I don't need any more Terminators. I'm at the point where I would have to give them away. Give them away in a subcomp. Yeah, possibly. I mean, 10 Cataphractii Terminators is still, what, £70 or so? No, they do them in a set now, don't they? For like, is it 50 or 45 for 10? Can't remember. Apologies. I don't know all the prices in my head at any one time. I try. You could use an extra Contemptor for your Custodes force. Spartan looks nice next to a Typhon and maybe a Cerberus. Smart, looks nice. Yes, yes, it would. Yeah. As I say, sampler, if you haven't got the box already, go for it. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Iron Bomb. You're reorganising your workbench. Yes, that's pretty much what I did here. I moved the desk round 90 degrees. Although I'm facing a wall now, it's not a bad wall. It's fine. And I'm just closer to all the paints and things, which, knowing me, if I'm closer to things, I'll use them more. He says. But yeah, the next thing for me is lighting, because this lamp is shocking now, I've realised. So I'm going to invest in a decent light for all the reviews, and even this whole setup is just temporary until sort of middle of next year. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm hoping to improve the area. You can't do anything special with the Marines. What Legion do you collect again? Battery work lights. Ooh. Yeah, I try to avoid anything with batteries. Batteries wear out and they require recharging. I want to have things that I can just plug in that are a bit more permanent. Even if they are solar powered or whatever, they charge during the day. Core Space Marines own made chapter, but it's more. Well, I suppose you could sell them. You could sell the Mark 6s. There is that. If you couldn't find a use for them in the 40k in your 40k chapter. Yeah, kind of like in the similar situation with me and Terminators. I can't really use them. So this is where time slows down a little bit. Cheeky. Well, I'm very happy I stayed and live streamed with everyone today. I'm very chuffed that you're all here. and join me build this Scorpius missile tank. Hope you're enjoying the Thunderhawk live streams and you continue to. That's going to be the main live stream this Christmas, that and the Lego. As much as I'd love to make a Titan live stream, probably do one of those in February. If anybody has a preference. I think people mentioned the Warlord. They'd rather me, because I've kind of made one for the Nemesis, sort of. Not a live stream, but a kind of guide, haven't I? But if people want to watch me build a Warlord live, and not glue the head, then yeah, it'd be great. Be happy to do that for you guys. Well, as far as I've heard, Games Workshop don't reach out to you. You have to reach out to them. And that would require me to reach out to them. Which I have not done. So, I mean, if you guys want me to. The thing is, well, it's a tricky one, isn't it? They already get a lot of my money, a lot of your money, and then I'll essentially be signing away what I can and can't say in a way, and yeah, it's almost like how much do I give them? But yeah, I suppose one part of the argument would be, well, you're already giving them a lot. Well, yeah, I am. Okay, right, just moving back on topic for this miniature. Miniature. Oh yeah, I dropped this, didn't I? What you can do is there's a couple of options. So you don't have to glue this on. I am, because I'm silly. But essentially that goes on there, and then you can build your missile tank. Okay, so you can build your missile tank like that, and you're good to go. You can even turn it into, if you've got a Sakaran of any flavour, except the Punisher. I don't think the Punisher kind of works. You can then have a Giga Predator if you want. That just so wouldn't work. Or you can not glue this, so it really is up to you. It doesn't make much difference. It's plastic. It's not going to scratch paint and things, I don't think. And you could just leave these doors non-glued, and then yeah, just like that. You can swap it to a Rhino from a Scorpius. And if money's tight and you don't have like 20 Rhinos or whatever, then I would strongly suggest you do this. You don't glue this top bit, and you don't glue these doors, and then you've got an extra Rhino. Because, put it this way, you'll be using the Rhinos a lot more than you'll be using this tank. This tank is very situational. It's quite a unique one. Did I say situational? I did, yeah. That is the right word. But yeah, you get my point. But I'm silly, and I'm going to glue that on because that's just me. Here I was thinking they would no, they don't reach out, Sampler. You have to go to them like Oliver Twist. You're putting your lights in your hammerhead. Oh, nice one.
That sounds really cool. Okay, right. Let's carry on with this because we're pretty much done. We've just got to clean up the things for that. There's some of the spare parts. Maxim's still watching. Oh, it's watching the time. I've got 10 minutes. Ooh. Ooh, that is a bit risky, 10 minutes. Oh, come on, Super. What are you playing at? This is odd. Yeah, kind of. That's how it goes. And another thing you got to factor in, Sampler, is it's okay me signing the NDA and getting everything for free and early. The main reason I do it is to get everything early. That's the main reason. It's not so much the cost or anything like that, because you guys are just blimmin' awesome. It's the early stuff that I'd be interested in. And another thing you got to think about is, where would I put it all? Like, it's all right getting all the new releases and things, and it's okay saying, oh, well, Super, you could sell it or you could give it away and things like that. Yeah, but you'll actually find out that, you know, everybody's space is limited, and I might end up with too much. I know that's a difficult concept, but too much in terms of, like, where do I put it all if I'm sent everything? I can barely manage now. And that's not a flex at all. It's being realistic and being, just being realistic with my space and capacity that I've got here. You know, we all have our limited amount of space, don't we? Well, most of us do. Okay. Putting the doors on, like so. These are quite quick, easy wins, these ones. A Forge World Mini for every minute over. What? Heavy breathing intensifies. A Forge World Mini. Oh, God. What, is that me buying a Forge World Mini or for you? For me buying you a Forge World Mini? Okay. Well, you can have my hag. The museum location in Bury St Edmunds. What? I like Bury St Edmunds though. It's all right. Okay, that's that. And then these quick wins right here. Let me. Oh, Maxim, you're so kind. You're so kind. I'll tell you what. Forge World Mini for every minute over the 3 hours, and if you send that list to Sampler, he will then send me over the models, which would be cool. Small town gladiatorus. Yeah, I never really got the word tourist. Like, it's an odd one. Like, if I went and visited the States, I'd be a tourist. Okay. Would I be a tourist if I was there for work? Probably, yeah, probably. But then the word tourist also applies if if essentially you don't live there. So, like me living in Norfolk, I could go to Bury St Edmunds and still be classed as a tourist. It's an odd word, isn't it? Tourist. Like, I don't know whether it's negative. I think it has some negative connotations, but you're just touring that area, aren't you? I'm trying to get these level. It's not going right, is it? Oh, I feel like I'm in the Crystal Maze now. I could so cheat on a few of these parts, Maxim. You know I can. As I say, 6 minutes or 4 minutes? 4 minutes. This is so much pressure. It's unbelievable pressure now. And this is like the... Oh, these are like the complicated bits. Maxim, what are you doing to me? That's what she said. Right. Okay. Keep getting distracted by that wibbly wobbly bit there. I think it's actually a glue bogey. To radio incoming. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. So much pressure. There we go. Done. Go in, go in. He won't notice. Two minutes to go. Time hack indeed. No, 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 no. God damn you, GW. Done. I've built it, Max. It's all complete. It's all complete. We're done. We're done. I love completing a model before the 3 hours are up. I've got 2 hours to spare. What can I do? Oh, hang on. Maybe I'll just leisurely put these on. Oh no, they won't go on with glue, will they? Oh, this is kind of like a buckaroo situation. Oh. That one went on the other side, by the way. I'm just for the record. Just for the record, Your Honour. That one also went on. Oh, damn it. I'm going to need white tack. I did it. Apparently I did do it. Apparently I did do it. Everybody was my witness. We built it in the 3 hours, okay? Technically, I built it in 3 hours. Doesn't need exhaust. Doesn't need exhaust. What, the chimney stacks? No, 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 no. It's still 259. Still, I've got, and I'm not putting any exhaust on it. It's a fusion engine. Okay. There, electric. It's Tesla. Tesla Scorpius missile tank. New from Elon Musk. Ah, right, I did it. I suppose I should really glue the rest now then. Now, the other big thing that I missed out was the different tops, these. So yeah, I am going to finish it. Don't you worry. I think they're A6 and A7 just from memory. Pardon me. A4 and A5. Right. That was A4, that's that side, so they like to have it either way. Okay, I accept the punishment of getting a Dreadio Dreadnought. Plasma or Volkite? I'm leaning more towards the Plasma for it. So I think if I was to get a Dreadio, it'd be either those. For some reason in my head I thought it had like 5 weapons, but it doesn't, it just has 4, so it's not too bad. So we'll go for the Plasma. I'm not sure whether I'd get a second one with Volkite, I don't know. I'm not going to get the other two, just because in plastic there's not going to be much difference, but I feel like the Plasma coils and the Volkite would offer more detail in the resin. And they might change the way the Volkite looks to this, which I think isn't that good. I much prefer I think it's Tellerac pattern of Volkite, where there's like the tip just looks nicer. Never thought I'd be saying that. But yeah. Pick one. Oh no. Boatnaut Plasma, yeah. Judge Dreadio. No. Boaty McBoatface. So the chat gets to pick a Forge World model for me to buy next. Oh, it's a good job they don't have the War Master anymore, isn't it? So if you've learned anything from this video today, it is that, I feel like it's like some kind of recap video, but is that the Zakaran turret fits on a Predator and the Scorpius turret fits on Zakaran. It may not look, it looks very sus, don't get me wrong, but you can kind of pull it off. I should run a YouTube poll. Oh God. No, because everybody will just poll for me to get the hag. And I don't want to make it jealous. Okay, right. They were at opposites of each other. Good. So we can kind of glue those on. It's fine. Nice and level. Oh, a little cat in a box. Oh, that's quite cool. I like that. Are these just new things that you've found how to do, Kriegsman? I'm so OCD about that. You finished building the prims? Good. I guess no Forge World model for you then. I will put a bit of green on there as well. Probably best to do that slightly afterwards. You're eating a multi-pack of double deckers. Oh, yeah, that is making me jealous, actually. Kriegsman. It's all right. I went shopping today. I got some food. I'm fine. I'd run out of food. Can you believe it? Double deckers. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, Sampler, you're not British. Well, Sampler, over here in the United Kingdom, we have this thing called chocolate, and it's actually chocolate. And they're a type of chocolate bar with like nugget or nougat, as you probably call it. I think it's nougat you call it. I don't know. They're pretty nice. They've been around for absolutely ages. Made by Cadbury's, which you guys, I'm talking about Kraft, bought. So you actually own Cadbury's, sort of. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, and then you've got double deckers in Heroes, but they call them dinky deckers. If you ask me, that's just an excuse for them to use the word dinky. Kind of reminds me of the word dinghy, and well, let's not go there. A dinghy decker. I think that's as close to, let's just call it perfection, as it can be. Let's put these lamps on. Lamps, searchlights. Oh, no. Apologies, we have to do a few things first. See, just when you think you finished a model, I mean, it was legitimately complete, 100%. The kit just throws these extra things that you have to do up. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. I'm not ending the video now. I'm just thanking everybody and sort of saying when I'll next be on. It will be Monday morning. I've decided I was going to have a rest and things, but I'm going to be back Monday morning. I've decided. If anything, I want to test out whether these mince pies will last until that long, and I don't dare to eat one before. So yeah, and that will be the Thunderhawk build. We are going to absolutely blitz the Thunderhawk on Monday. We're going to go for it. We are going to get that complete. I say get that complete. We're going to see if we can file, clean up every single part on Monday. That is the goal for those 3 hours. I'm not going to talk at all. I'm not going to get dragged into any conversations about the height of Space Marines. Okay, maybe one. They even give you like the, you know, cutouts here, look. So you can not glue it like I'm going to. And then, what's that saying? Time to stand up. My watch is always telling me to stand up. You're going to eat a Twix. Oh, yeah, Twixes are good. And Kit Kats. Have you heard of Kit Kats? Kit Kat Chunkies? You're going to the dentist. You can afford a dentist sampler. Or don't rub it in. Don't make me jealous that your dentist is part of like your health insurance or something. Don't rub it in. It's kind of non-existent here in the UK to get on a dentist register with our NHS. But that opens up another can of worms for the conversations. You can quite easily get carried away here with the filing and tidying up of the rhinos. I'm not kidding you, I spent ages on a certain rhino, just getting rid of all of the gaps and things through filing, through the Tamiya, through the liquid green stuff. Right. It's mandatory in the Netherlands. No way. Wow, your teeth must be awful if it's mandatory. Crikey. Do they not trust you with like toothbrushes and toothpaste and electric toothbrushes? Or is there a ban on electric toothbrushes there? I don't know. Like, it's mandatory to go to the dentist. Wow. People would be broke if it was mandatory over here. Okay. What we is going to do is going to put the lights on. The headlights, would you still call them headlights? Yeah, I'm going to call them headlights. We'll glue them like they have done on the box. Why not? No, some people have just bad teeth. Yeah, bad teeth doesn't just happen though, Sampler, does it? Like, people are either responsible with their teeth or they're not. You know, if you're not responsible with your teeth, then and you don't brush them, or you just eat anything you want, then you're gonna have problems. Like, you don't just have problems through, you know, brushing your teeth regularly and things, unless you're talking about like the way the teeth grow kind of issue, which I never really knew. I'd like to read up on that, because I know that us British, we do get some slack over our teeth, that they're not straight or they've got gaps and things like that. And I am one of those. My teeth, I do have gaps, but my actual oral hygiene, I take pride in. You know, and I think, you know, that's a good thing. Touch wood, I probably need about 3 fillings at the moment now. Now that I've said that, probably wake up with toothache. It's the way the universe works, isn't it? Usually. Smoke launchers. I'm not sure, you know, guys. They haven't put any on theirs, and I've put that awful looking searchlight. Oh no, they have put some on the top. Weird. They put them on there, but not on here. Weird. I don't know what I prefer now. Let's just glue this into place now that this is on here. Now, we said we're going to have one reaching for the sky. That looks like a nice height for them. Yeah, that looks like a cool height. We'll go with that height. Whatever that height is. So the secret is to pick a height and then glue one, and then once that's gluing, you then glue the other one, and then you can make sure that they're both the same. That's, you probably already knew how to do that. But oh, that looks so cool. So it just looks like it's got eyes. I can't not look at that and go, like it's smiling. I'm going to obliterate you with missiles. Tank. It's such a happy little tank, isn't it? Oh, it's so cool. Yep, I'm happy with the height of that. People get a control twice a year and that preserves problems. Oh, okay, fair enough. I always find it fascinating how other countries sort of operate in terms of those things. The rhino number 5 is alive. Oh, don't get me started. Your mother was a snowblower. Right, just these exhausts to slap on. These will take a little bit of time. Sorry, guys. You don't have to concern yourself too much about the gaps at the rear of them because you're never going to see them It's just the gaps on the tips of the exhausts here. But you don't need to drill the holes in like you do on the Mars pattern. That's a very underrated hobby step you don't have to engage in. Yeah, it's a very nice model. Did you see the one at the screen used number 5 went for so much? $700,000, was it? Wow. I'd love it. As a kid, I loved that film. Johnny Five, just, oh. Short Circuit, that was the film, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I love that film so much. I think that was where I first heard whatchamacallit? Bonnie Tyler, Hero. Yeah. That's a good point. Oh. Okay, I'm not having a stroke, it's fine. Oh, right. Could be worse though, right? It could be worse. These could be Mark 6 shoulder pauldrons, right? Oh, Kriegsman, now is your time to shine. A bot has arrived. A new challenger. Oh, my battery's at 5%. I hope my battery. Ah, yes, excellent. Oh, what? It's hidden. Oh, my battery on this is going as well. I was like, please let my battery last so that I can see Kriegsman swing that hammer. It's held for review. Oh, now you've deleted it. Okay, good. Brandon, you can't slip anything through, my friend. Not with Kriegsman on the case. Kriegsman just popped his sex bot message delete cherry. No, you've probably done it before. Just wait until I start live streaming Callisto Protocol. Oh, wait. Giving Maxim PTSD from that. See, for the 700 people watching you stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, too soon. Still recovering after that. Well, it was very random, and you know, the chances of that happening again are extremely slim, unless I receive Dead Space early. Do you want me to give you the date of that one, Maxim? So you can suddenly be not available. Oh, you're going on holiday, you say? Oh, and it just happens to be January the 23rd. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I just thought I'd live stream Dead Space early. What's the worst that can happen? Your mother is proud. You deleted a sex bot chat. Love it. Nice. How do they even get on these live streams and things? Like, it's so bizarre, isn't it? These bots, do they just like hunt down channels or live streams and things? Do they just target every single live stream that's going right now? A bit like the Dead Space, a bit like the Callisto Protocol community. Oh, too soon. Mind bots of coding. Oh, okay. Yes, nice one. I loved how you how that comment from that sex bot, you held that comment in review before you deleted it. I must investigate this. Okay, I'm going a little bit crazy now, so I need to just calm it down a bit and put these exhausts on, and then we are 100% complete. And then I think Maxim's going to do the maths and work out just how many Forge World models I'm in debt by that I'll have to pick up. I have to do an order and send it to him tomorrow as proof, probably. He's probably just going to put like 100 Rogue Idols in my basket or something, just for the lols. He thought it was boring. You read it and you thought it was boring. Love it. Love it. Okay, right, we are officially done. Again, I still don't know what to do about these smoke launchers. I'm so indifferent about this whole smoke launcher gate. And I probably should have used a different glue for this. The Revel. Because these can be a bit of a pain to put on. That's Super's pro tip right now. Exhaust can be tricky to put on. On the flip side, they hide all of those horrible mold lines. What I mean by they're tricky to put on is, like, look at that gap already, right? You've got to make sure that they go all the way in. Right. Smoke launchers are for close combat bit. Yeah, nice one, Victor. Nice one. I like that. Like rhinos and things, yeah. And they do the support predator with the flamer, flamestorm cannon or whatever it is. Looks really cool, doesn't it? Oh, and then you get that one that just fits like a glove. Let's try this one. Come on, come on, come on. Can we get the jackpot? We have hit the mother load. Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Properly finished this time. How many minutes over maximum are we? We are 31 minutes. Oh my God, that's 31 412 models. Ah, dear. That's a lot. Can I get 31 Cyclops tanks? How much is that? 500 quid. Okay. Yeah, so that's the Scorpius, all complete. Lovely looking little tank. Goes well with the actual Predator, a Tomb tank. You know, the dozer blade is optional. I haven't gone for the dozer blade. I haven't even gone for smoke launchers. Risky. But I don't have smoke launchers on my Predator either, so I think it looks fine like that. If I put smoke launchers on it, it would I think it'd look too much of a rhino. It'd just be a bit too busy, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, Sakaran doesn't have smoke launchers. The Predator doesn't. Yeah, that looks a bit too try hard, doesn't it? Whereas that is like ready to go, and we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I'm leaving you all with 2% battery. Oops, 2% battery. Can't believe it. Living on the edge over here. I hope you've enjoyed this 3.5 hour live stream. It's the longest live stream this week, and this means that I've live streamed for no less than 12.5 hours. Crikey. That's a good chunk of time, but I hope you've enjoyed all these live streams this week. I will be back on Monday morning to continue live stream building the Thunderhawk gunship. I'm currently filing away all the parts in the live streams, so thank you for joining me for that, and hopefully I'll see you Monday morning. If not, I might do a Monday evening stream. I don't know, but I'll probably put a community post up anyway. Hope you enjoy the rest of the videos throughout the week, and hope you have a good rest of your week at work if you are at work. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining me. Thanks for all the questions and the laughs. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching today. Thank you for Kriegsman and Maxim for moderating as well. I'll speak to you soon, guys. The Emperor protects.